hajzl leze do říti a dostane povýšení.
Feels like everyone is paranoid.
Adam, I finally decrypted the audio off the Whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Daphne district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
It's like you said. They shot first, so I took care of it.
Oh, okay. Good. They had it coming.
So what's on the scan?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole Ark did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Take it easy.
Adam, I'm Delaro Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and... well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask. Are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics...
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat. I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
Are you asking me or telling me?
Which would you prefer? Not everyone...
Where are you from, Doc?
Weird.
I may not have chosen to be augmented, Doc. And there are no easy answers, Doc. If the augmented are behind this, maybe they felt it was their only recourse. Or maybe terrorism would stop if the ruling class realized how often their own actions contribute to it.
So investigating ARC, there's no value conflict for you?
Right now, I'm just a cop, and it's criminals that are responsible for this chaos, augmented or not. My job is to prevent further bloodshed.
That's good to hear. Listen, Adam, I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me.
I didn't realize I had a choice. Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc.
You know my door's always open. Except... Are you here to talk? Adam, I'm glad you came back.
My God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
All right. You have any leads?
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hull Avenue. Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
You didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry, Alex. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
What's wrong with him?
How come they make deals with them?
Something is going to push them into attacking us.
Understood.
just
Can't take that kickback.
That's terrifying. Every bomb and shake. I was just waiting for an explosion.
I told you we were going to be fine.
Nothing to report.
Okay, I'll let you go. Next time.
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v klobouku s rusákama.
Nothing suspicious here.
That is.
Nice time for a walk.
I gave the police a list of all the renters in my building. Suspected me not rented. What do you do that for? I'm protecting the building.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation of violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the downfall of
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Coming up empty over here. Not yet. You've got to check.
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
Not sure. Good news is I got an exact location.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
Working on getting transferred device.
Come in, come in. You are still deciding? Come back later.
Stop. Identification. You ever gone into the watchmaker's shop? It's like stepping back.
I couldn't believe it when I saw the test results. Spanish.
I heard a bunch of runaways live down in the sewers. Formed their... Only a fool. Who else will take care of it?
Think warm thoughts. Think warm thoughts.
I'm telling you, I hear whispers in the wall.
That day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us can get in. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live. Anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we
population agenda, big global impact force. Then segue into earthquakes and clones, follow up on Dubai, and finish with local. Where are we on Praha the board?
Yes?
You said that place is a front for a front. I know more. I want facts. Bones, what about you?
I still think we should leave the moon base.
He's right. Moonbase is sexy.
When are we trying to be sexy? Do I look like Eliza Kazan to any of you?
You absolutely do not. Don't shoot!
Shit.
We're journalists!
Who invited the agent type?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moonbase? The clones on the moonbase? Who sent you?
I'm here for Sam's dad. You in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, man, and a collective responsibility. That said, you gotta break someone's nose, you break my nose.
I didn't come here to break anything. I just need you to cooperate.
I spent my 20s in a commune, man. I'm all about cooperation.
Good. It's about something you've been looking into. It's making some people nervous. What do you know about Praha Dovos?
That little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... them. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? You men in black types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. Kay isn't one man.
What did you mean when you said Kay wasn't one man?
Kay is an ideal. The intangible leader of tangible resistance. You can kill me, but then little K would become K. Kill little K and Bones over there becomes K. There's always a K.
And what if you kill Bones?
You can't kill Bones, man. Bones isn't real. I think he was one of them. He was supposed to be a prince of Belgium, man, but then he broke his condition. We found him inside this fucking cult, all confused, so we reprogrammed him with the truth.
Right. Suppose I needed to make a deal with Samizdat. There's no one person I can talk to?
Depends on the deal. I mean, there's always going to be an editor. Editor makes the final call on all published material. That would be me.
So you could ensure that something doesn't get talked about?
Depends on the deal.
I need you to stop looking into Praha Dovos, but not for the reason you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You've got to appease your military industrial masters. We've all been there, man.
I'm not who you think I am. The kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas, and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay. Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy. Huh? Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Prahadovos and stay out of your way as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie. So I propose a trade. There are places my people can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Picus Needy. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
Alright, what do you want to know about Picus?
I want skeletons! The kind that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to bury. Corporate archiving, man.
Corporate archiving, huh? You asking me to break into a bank?
I'm not talking vaults here. Ashani Talvan, the Palisade CEO. She leverages her clients, keeps information about them close at hand. She's got something on Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but I bet you could. You poke into her office, find something that proves how nasty Picus is, how much they love to piss on the truth, and I promise you this, I'll misplace any file you want.
I'll look into it. In the meantime, don't publish anything until I get back.
Don't worry. Oh, and while you're there, feel free to snoop around. Who knows what else you might learn.
We'll see.
These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns a priority. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government.
I finally got through to my contact in the trade office.
Palisade Bank Corporation is now
Said
at
to fuck off.
Keep trying, Holmes. Keep giving them help.
Around the clock, around the world. Picus News, always watching, because you are always watching. Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack. Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday when bombs exploded inside Ruzicka train station. I do not need to remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. All of them occurring after Dr. Talos Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition,
be a candlelight vigil next Monday in front of it.
Nice look.
Right today.
I don't like being this close to the cash cow. I'm afraid of what might happen.
No, we've had our holding.
Sir?
Absolutely secure. Data
Sir?
extractors have never breached.
Yes. Sub-level security room has their up-to-date security password.
Good. Haven't heard from mezzanine level over corporal bolts.
Can you get confirmation of my apologize profusely?
I could.
Is an inconvenience.
But it would only
No,
be
of
able
course
to confirm
not. I was
Does being employed with us enable you?
Don't touch that, sir. If you mind not doing that, sir.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Primary code 0. Neutralized. Confirmed.
This is not...
There's going to be a candlelight vigil next Monday in front of it.
I don't like being this close to the cash cow. Great.
Yes.
since 2017. However, this particular building was completed in 2024, and since then it's actually head off.
Data extractors have never breached.
Please, sir, do not touch that.
Exactly.
Do not touch that, sir.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Primary code 0. Neutralized. Confirmed.
Since 2017. However, this particular building was completed in 2024, and since then it's acted as the head office.
Never breached. Hackers are everywhere. Exactly.
Talk. Now I want the problem taken care of. What the hell do you think it means? That's what I want. This man tried to steal from us. Do you enjoy working for me?
No entry here, sir.
So, your corporate vault has been cleared. Data transfer may begin whenever you wish. Mr. Roshiro
Yes.
has also provided...
Sub-level security room has their up-to-date security password. Good.
Bye.
Sorry, sir. Access is restricted to personnel. Please see the receptionist.
I used to have dreams.
doesn't store money or gold or anything, it only stores data?
That's right. In any form it takes. Hard drive, archival paper, prototypes, proprietary research, sensitive items.
I want to find out all about the company's dirty secrets or commit industrial espionage. All I have to do is break into Palisade Bank?
That's not as easy as you think. Believe me. And even if you do pull off that miracle, you'll have to look over your shoulder for the rest of your life. That's a promise.
Sir? See me now. She'd be so proud.
Sir? Please see the receptionist.
No, No worries whatsoever. The whole building exudes a sense of fortification.
You could refrain
You know what I
from doing
mean?
that, sir. Absolutely. I've had my company's valuables in here since Palisade first opened its
mind not
doors.
doing that,
and
sir?
my confidence in their security has only grown.
Stop!